Hi, welcome back to my channel, Orion Tarot 1111. This is going to be a general reading for the Lionsgate and New Moon coming up on 8/8. The only messages or downloads that I've had going into this is be careful who we're taking with us through this Lionsgate portal. Not everyone is meant to go with us. So it's just really using some discernment to make sure that the people that are around us right now, are the right people. All right, so let's see. I'm going to try from this light seers and see what the messages are. Well, so we've got the Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Sun. There we go. There's that Lionsgate portal. So with the Nine of Swords, that is energy of anxiety and grief and mourning and just not, knowing what to do. She's sitting here. There's like one bird that looks like a spirit bird. And she's just like very devastated. That's some pretty heavy energy, and I will say, like, I've definitely had some heavy energy for the last, I don't know, for sure this week. Like, my third eye has felt like it was going to just explode. I've had to do a lot of salt baths, and I've even had to do some yoga to try to get this energy to move through. I've had some past things come up that I'm having to work through. So, but anyway, the good news is that with the Page of Wands, it's essentially a new beginning. She's throwing the wand up in the air. There's a circle, like there's an ending, and she's just throwing it up in the air, and like, whatever happens. Basically, I'm open to whatever. Sometimes going from this Nine of Swords to trying to control everything, which we can't, and that has been another big message. I forgot about that one, is letting go. And sometimes we just have to like throw our hands up in the air and tell the universe, like, you know what, I'm done. You're in charge. You deal with it. I accept whatever the outcome is. And then once you do that, here you go with the Sun. The Sun is healing. The Sun is enlightenment. The Sun can be breakthroughs. In here, she's like sorry, it looks like this portal. So see that right there going, and it looks like, is it going into maybe her third eye? But, she's receiving this energy. This healing energy, and she's just kind of in a surrendered state. All right, let's see what else we've got. Like, what do we have to look forward to after this Lionsgate? What's it going to be bringing into us? Do I already need to switch decks? Maybe not. Okay. Okay. There's some tough energy. There's been some definite tough energy out there. I felt it myself. Like I said, I'm not the only one that's felt it, but here we go. Here's the Three of Swords. And in this one, she's screaming, and this heart is being just ripped open. And yeah, she's in agony. She's in a lot of pain. There's behind there, it looks like it's all dead, but here's the Ten of Pentacles. And, we definitely would, that's energy that we want to be in. That's 3D stuff. And I believe that this right here is actually, it's actually the Tree of Life. So, the Ten of Pentacles is, what has moved from the 5D all the way down. And, it's relationships with our family, it's bliss, it's having everything you need in the 3D. You have the High Priestess, and she's receiving, these downloads. She's got her eyes closed, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Like her eyes are closed, but then they're they're also kind of open. It's weird. But she's got a spot on her third eye. She's got this, moon on her crown or whatever. She's just receiving all this, information, all these downloads, all these. I mean, it's the high priestess. Momo, stop it. The high priestess is about, what's hidden coming out, and it's about secrets. Well, I just said that basically, but secrets being revealed, or secrets that need to be kept until the right time. The high priestess has to use her discernment, of when the right time is to reveal certain things. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with her earrings. Like I just was told, like, look at her earrings. Other than there's like a moon on her earrings. She has a cross. She's just really spiritually connected. So again, we've got the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. That's that, just super heartbroken energy. And I feel like this is the energy that we were in and we're coming out of, to going into, this Lionsgate portal, because then you've got the Page of Wands. You've just basically like thrown it up in the air and said, like, I give up, whatever. Once you give up, then you get it. It comes into you in the 3D, the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you've been trying to hold on to and control, and that's been giving you a lot of, anxiety and, heartbroken and stuff like that, you got to just give it up. Because once you let go of it, then it actually does come in. I'm going to do one more spread with this, it's more of like a Rider's Waite tarot. So I'm going to do one more spread with this and and then we'll wrap this up. All right, what are the messages for the Lionsgate? Well, I see the Eight of Cups, so, we've got death, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So yeah, that's, death is endings and beginnings, death and rebirth. Again, it's like letting go of the things that did not work, were not working, letting go of those. The King of Wands, it can be a male fire sign, but it could just be, male or female. It could just be your energy. The King of Wands is someone of action. And when he decides to take action, he takes the action quickly. So that's an action. So he decides that an action needs to be taken, and the action is to walk away from something, to walk away from things that are not for us, that are not suiting us. We have to walk away from people, places, and things that are no longer for us. A lot of us on this spiritual journey, we've lost people. I'm not going to take that. I've lost so many people in the last year. Friends, family, oh my gosh. I was thankful for that when it happened, because, they just showed me who is and isn't for me. All right. We've got the Two of Cups, Judgment, the Knight of Pentacles. The Two of Cups is, two people in love. It is about emotions, and it's two people that are sharing. If you look, he's grabbing for her cup. So it is, two people basically on the same vibrational level, and they are sharing each other's cup. So that's feelings, love. You can't pour from an empty cup. There's that. But there's also, like, You can't be the only person. Momo, stop it. Momo, stop it. Momo. You can't be the only person with a cup, and that's just not going to work. Judgment, it's hearing a call. These people are raising from the dead. It's hearing a call. A call to an action, a call to, rise up, enlighten. And then you've got the the Knight of Pentacles, which is, it's a very slow moving energy. He is, basically that tortoise energy, like, slowly but surely, I'm going to get there. Momo, get down. Get down. You stop that. I'm going to get there eventually, but I'm taking my time getting there. I've got the Hierophant, and we have the Devil. The Devil speaks of restrictions, it speaks of codependency, it speaks of addictions, it speaks of, it could also be Capricorn, but it could be Saturn. For some, it is going to be Saturnian lessons for some. But it is just restrictive energy. And with this Hierophant, I'm trying to think, because I got this earlier, and I mean, yes, it was a blessing. It's letting go of, sorry, I have to really get the messages. It's letting go. It's again trusting. They just said it's trusting the universe. It's again trusting the universe. In the Devil card, they're chained, and the devil's controlling them, and it is again giving up that control, and basically to the universe, to spirit. Here, these two people, they're kneeling. They're in a submissive stance, if you will, and this Hierophant is bestowing blessings on them, and so that's it. It's just surrendering. Fall on your knees, surrendering. I give up. I give it up. I give up control. I leave whatever these worries are, these restrictions are, whatever that is, just give it to the universe, and allow the universe, allow our spirit guides, our ancestors to guide us in the way that we need to be guided. Walk away from things that need to be walked away from, and trusting that there's better opportunities, better people on the way for us. When we give up, that's what happens. Better things come into us. There's something else I was gonna say. Sometimes I get forgetful, when channeling the messages. Just letting go. You just have to throw your hands up and let go and say oh, the logistics. I've always said this. Whenever I find myself really trying to control a situation, or when I find myself I get some kind of a download and this is supposed to happen, and I'm oh my gosh, how do I make this happen? I have to just remind myself the logistics part of it is not my problem. It's not for me to figure out. That's for the divine. That's for spirit to figure out. They will figure out the logistics. You give up the control. You say, I accept what this is. And you let them figure out the logistics of it. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great Lionsgate portal and new moon, and you're manifesting wonderful things.